Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. This time we're in the kitchen but we're not cooking. We're going to be having a chat with my friend Alesandro Pavoni and we're going to talk about Northern Italian food.
Fantastic. It's my region. My region is the heart
It
of
is,
the
isn't
Northern
it? Lombardy.
Yeah. And it very much resembles what Northern Italy is, because what's Northern Italy? Northern Italy, from the north, you have the Alps, which they cut through the north, you know, and obviously the Alps have a very unique terroir, so they have snow, glaciers, a high altitude, so the food up there all across start with rivers coming down, alpine, the cows go up there and have a very aromatic milk.
And we have some fabulous alpine cheeses.
Which they create aromatic, unbelievably good cheeses, which we use across the whole package here. But slowly you come down, obviously this freshwater system create all these amazing lakes.
Yes.
From Piedmont to Veneto, you know, Lake Como, Lake Garda, Hydro Lake, Iseo, there is
all the way through to the lagoon.
This lake have the very unique skill to actually make a Mediterranean climate, because they create microclimate. In fact, either in Como, above all in Lake Garda, they grow fantastic lemons and capers, which usually is Southern Italian, right? So you have fantastic extra virgin olive oil. So imagine in the Alps you have these butters that taste like flour, you know, taste like fresh alpine grass, and then you go in this very light olive oil condiment, because they have very little acidity. It's not like down in Puglia or Liguria, they have more acidity.
They're not punchy oils, they're very delicate.
Correct. Some people call olive oil like a condiment more than an oil, no? And the capers and everything. And then you move towards the Emilia on the southern Lombardy, south of Veneto, and there's the flats. So the flats, the plains are very unique climate, because the most driven things is the fogs. And the fogs are unbelievably important in the food environment, because they create nobile molds. So you grow best salami, prosciutti, all of these come from that bracket, because that fog has that humidity, stickiness, they make that amazing. And then lots of root vegetable, like pumpkin. I think the best pumpkin in the world come from Mantova and northern Emilia, and they're fantastic. Also the food follow the terroir, you know, from a little bit heavier to very light, mostly driven by vegetable, very little meats, some freshwater fish, not too much, and that is very unique diversity is created in this. I think it's the biggest diversity you find all across Italy is this bracket here. Across the north. Because from the Alps to the plain, there is so many layers that make it so amazing. And the food follow, and the dialect follow, the recipes follow this terroir. And the wines as well, obviously.
Well, that's the interesting thing, that you can make wine. So we're drinking wines from Lombardy. And you wouldn't expect to be making wine that far north, but that's your microclimate again, isn't it?
Yeah, one of the best wine in the world, in my opinion, is from Piedmont, it's Barolo.
Of course.
Which is a little town in Piedmont,
of course.
In the Langhe area.
Franciacorta, beautiful sparkling wines.
Franciacorta, the best traditional method in Italy, and also Nebbiolo grapes are grown in Valtellina. To do sforzat and a lot of beautiful wine, and then you go Prosecco in the Veneto, and the beautiful Alto Adige, you go Chardonnays, you go Gewürztraminer and Traminer, and more wine, more Austrian, German grapes, because the cooler climate. And it's just a story in its own right.
No wonder we love it so much.
I love it.
So a lot of polenta and a lot of risotto.
Correct.
But there is some pasta, but it's not pasta like we have in the south. How is northern pasta different?
We mostly have pasta with egg dough.
Right, so fresh pasta?
Fresh pasta made with egg. Usually the rule of thumb for women in the house is 1 egg every 100 grams of flour. They have bigger eggs, about 60-70 grams each, so a little bit larger than what we have here usually. And also a lot of field pasta. Don't forget, in the south there is not as much like tortellini, tortelli, ravioli, agnolotti, cappelletti.
That's more the domain of
they're all from northern Italy.
Yes,
There's
because it's
only
made
a
with
few
fresh
in this-
pasta.
Correct, because it's made with egg dough.
Yes.
There is other region like Sardinia that make field pasta with not egg in the dough, but there is just a few. That bracket in northern Italy has got like dozens of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a
I
very...
miss it actually.
I miss it now that we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Cheers. We had a great time in Lombardy.
Mm.
So we have a very, very exciting month of northern Italian food for you. We're going right across the north, touching everywhere. Thank you. Thank you for being our
It's been
expert
an
guide
honor
chef.
for me, and I hope you guys enjoy cooking our northern Italy recipes, and we give you some inspiration to go travel more than northern Italy.
Indeed.
In winter and in summer, because obviously the region changed completely from the snow.
In autumn, in spring.
You know,
You have the 4 seasons, don't you?
Heavily. So I get from very cold to nice and warm.
Beautiful. Cheers. Happy
Salute,
cooking.
buon appetito a
Salute.
tutti. Grazie.
Salute.